Hey Sarah, I saw your video about Tom Sawyer and I have to say I was very excited. Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn are two of my favorite books, and they're books that I did not read until I was an adult. I read them a few years ago for the first time and I loved both of them. And I actually remember that I was on vacation with Lindsay, my wife, whenever I finished them, and I think I was on the airplane on the way back to Houston whenever I finished. But those are two of my favorites, and I think they're hilarious and they're great adventures and they're very fun. So I really hope you get into that and you enjoy it. All right, I want to show you two books that are two of my favorite books. And I'm going to say that a lot because I love so many books. But what I want to show you tonight are my Winnie the Pooh books. And if you have never read Winnie the Pooh, you are missing out. So these are mine, and there are all these Disney movies and Disney books and all sorts of things, but A. Milne wrote the first Winnie the Pooh books in the 1930s, I believe. Maybe I'll just check while I'm right here. Let's see, 1926. So these were 1926, and then a couple years later he wrote a second one. So all this Winnie the Pooh stuff, and there are actually only two books that he wrote that were actual stories. So the first one is Winnie the Pooh, and the second is The House at Pooh Corner. So these are early editions. They are not first editions. They're from the 1960s, but they're very nice, and I'll show you how they look without the jacket on them. Both look the same on the outside, so I'll just show you one, but they're cloth bound, and they've got a picture of Pooh thinking, which he does quite a bit of. He's not so great at it. And then there's a little picture of him there, and the back is plain. And what's really neat about these books, I've read these to Cameron, our youngest. Caden read them on his own. They have a cool map on the inside, and every time you read a chapter it goes somewhere new. So you have to go to the map and you have to see where you are, and it's really fun to check that out. So if you have never read the original Winnie the Pooh books, you should read them. You could read them to your sister, or your mom could read them to you or something, but these are great treasures. And of course, I have copies in my office that are for kids to borrow, so you are welcome to them. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.